And the next thing, you guys can see my screen as well, right? The next thing I'm going to do is to clear our history, right? We all know the routine, and if you don't know, we go to Tools, we go to our History Center, then we're going to find the pairs that we traded last week, and I'll tell you what mine were. You clear the history on whatever pair you traded last week. Everybody's doing their own different pairs based on, you know, different comments and stuff like that. If you traded Euro USD, you're going to find Euro USD and the 5-minute chart and delete that. I traded, I'm on other things. GJ was one of the ones that I traded, GBP, JPY. So I'm going to go down to GBP, JPY. I'm going to double click on that. I'm going to open the 5-minute chart because that's the time frame that we trade on in Hamilton, right? And then we're going to select the top trade or highlighted in blue. And if you have a Mac, to highlight a couple more or a bunch more of them, you would just shift an arrow key and highlight a bunch of those trades. We took 2686 trades on that. Then you're going to click on the delete button and delete bunches until that database number up there is 0 right here. So all that is gone. Another pair that I traded was USD JPY. So I'm going to go down and look for it. USD JPY, one of my very favorite pairs to trade. It pays very, very well. I'm going alphabetical order. I think I'm missing it. Where you go? Where you go? Where you go? I don't see him. UJ. Another pair that I traded was EJ as well, Euro JPY. It's proven to be working well for me. So double click, highlight, double click on the 5-minute as well. This one took 2173 trades, 2,173 right here. So same procedure, you're going to highlight shift and select a whole bunch and just hit your delete button a few times until everything is gone. All right. Another pair, I did a lot of pairs last week. I switched midweek and such. So that's why I had to delete a bunch of pairs. Euro AUD was another pair that I traded last week. 2188 on that. Shift down arrow, selecting a whole bunch of pairs. I mean, a bunch of the trades, just highlight them. So I hope you're following along. Just delete whatever pairs you traded. You can just look at your history. Go to week in your MT4 app, and it will show you all the pairs you traded last week. NCD JPY was another pair I traded last week. Yeah, I switched midweek because of the news. I was very strategic with my pairs last week, and I did very, very well. So I don't see NCDJPY on here. But anywho, you know how to do it. Find your pair. Go to the 5-minute and just delete whatever you have. I'm looking for NCDs. Oh, here we go. This one was 2131. Just want to make my software nice and light and airy and free of anything he did last week, and have him start fresh and renewed, ready to work hard for me again this week. What other pair I did? That was by hand. I think that's it. For this account, I have 2 accounts. I'll do the other account after so I don't have to keep you all here too long. So yeah, so that's it. And then you just close this here. We can turn the auto trading on, right? Let's turn that on. Next thing we will do, I usually here just delete whatever pair I'm not gonna trade. I'm gonna leave this here for now because I really don't know what I'm trading this week yet. We're gonna look at that collectively at the end of this session here. What else do I do? I forget. I think that's it, right? Because it's so simple. Every it just seems like not a big deal, but it actually does work. So let's assume, right? Let's assume that we are going to trade. And here, if you guys want to, I don't know if you guys know how to do this, but if you want to see the spread right here for each pair, as you can tell, I hope you can, it's huge for all, especially GBP, JPY is a 94. And during the regularly, it's usually like a under 20, like 18, 19, 20 spread. But because the market literally just opened 12 minutes ago, the spreads are out of control, literally, like super high. So, yeah, I'm just gonna open one pair and put Hamilton on that because the spread is super high. We can wait like an hour to 2 hours and look at the spreads again, and you will see this number really decrease as the hours go by. And this is one reason why people don't trade on Sunday as it is, but I do trade on Sunday. But you guys can wait an hour, 2 hours, maybe 3 until the spreads just literally go, because it's huge right now. It's out of control. So Hamilton is not even might not even pick up any of these pairs. I'm gonna add here, which is not on here, Euro USD to see what the spread is. And how you do that is you can just right click on that and go to symbols or Control U. And then you would just find a pair that you wanted to show up in there. So let's see what the spread for Euro USD is right now, because it is one of the cheapest pairs. If I find him, Euro. Right now I'm like legally blind. I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's happening. But let me find Euro USD. Maybe it's regular Forex. Yes, it is. Okay. So just double clicking on that or clicking show, it will bring it right here to your market watch, right? So we have it here. So Euro USD is at 43 right now, which is also very high. That pair is usually what, an 8, right? So right now it's 45 on the spread, which is very high as well. That's probably why Hamilton doesn't pick up a lot of people's trades on Sunday. It does pick up mine like after a little bit, maybe after the spread goes down. It picks up my trades on Sunday. So I will be trading today with Hamilton for sure. So yeah, let's just drag Euro USD in here for now, just for for show and tell sakes. We can also drag in there USD JPY as well. And NCD JPY is not very low, but it's low right now. So we can put him on there too. And then the way you arrange them side to side, yes. And the way, all right, hold your question to the end. The way you arrange them side to side is with this button right here, right here, and all the little windows. And then we're going to change the time frame, right? Always change the time frame. If you think that doesn't make a difference, it does. Somebody told me this week that they had one of the pairs on the daily chart and they were not picking up trades. It picked up like 1 trade. So time frame makes a huge difference in the pairs you're trading. So 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. The next thing is to drag your Hamilton into each chart. The grid, I don't know. I'm gonna do a 100 grid. I don't know what Euro USD is doing right now until I look at the news. So I really don't know. And the spread here, max spread, this is what you would change right here. The max spread is where you would change it so it can pick up according to what you see here during the week, especially. Like GJ, I know it has higher spread. So during the week, if you want Hamilton to pick up GJ, GBP, JPY, you will look at your spread right here. And if it says 21, it's ranging between 21, 22, 18, 19. You will come here to the max spread and you can change that to a 22, right? And that way it will pick up GJ just like that. And same with any other pair that you want to trade. This is how you will have Hamilton pick up those trades, depending on the spread right here. And if you don't know how to do this and see it here, you can just take your phone, go to your M34 app, and it's right there. You will go to quotes, right? Advanced, and it will tell you the max spread. On the very first line, under each pair, it has the spread. So you don't have to be in your computer to know. Just go to your MT4, go to, again, quotes, put on advanced, not simple, and it will give you all the spread of all the pairs. And then you will adjust your max spread here on each pair according to what's going on here. All right, give yourself a little room there so that Hamilton can pick it up. Otherwise, he's not. So
you're driving. You can't be driving. You can't be sleeping.
Euro USD, again, the spread is like 41. So I'm just gonna leave it as is. So this is what we will do our changes during the week. I usually do 0.02 based on my balance, right? And you can just do save and okay. And we found out that you can do either less pair with a higher lot size. And I gotta talk to you guys about that towards the end of this thing here. Because I know that our time is limited with Hamilton, but at the same time, I don't want you going crazy, going higher on the lot size and doing crazy stuff, because that is going to blow your account. The money that you worked for and saved all this time, your balance, your nice balance that we all have right now, you don't want to blow that just because you want to take advantage of what we have. We have something great coming as well, so don't go crazy. I saw somebody posted in there that he's going to up his lot size to $1.50 a pip on Hamilton. Listen, that's on you, right? Let's just be mindful. Yes, we want to make money with this thing, but you don't want to blow your account that you already have, because you need this money to move forward, right? So it says here invalid account or expired. I don't know why. I'm just gonna refresh the whole chart after I'm done placing Hamilton on each chart. So I did it for Euro USD. Next, I'm gonna do UJ. Again, I'm doing this just to show you guys. I'm probably gonna come back and tweak the settings, but this is where you would just double click, make your changes, and click OK. And third, I'm gonna drag him into NCD JPY. And the settings that I've been doing for GJ for the week, well, I didn't even do GJ all week. I just did GJ for literally like 2 days, and I made almost $100 on each day. So GJ is the money maker, right? So make your changes. You just click OK. Your Hamilton should be smiling, but I'm still getting the invalid expired account. So I don't know what that is about, but we'll find out. When that happens, several things can be a factor here. First, I'm going to just close. I'm going to close the whole chart with the X, right? And I'm going to restart it again and see what it says. And if it still says the same thing, then we have another way of troubleshooting here, which is either, I don't know, this account might not be in my Silver Star Live or AIGM back office. It might be, I don't know. So if this account number that I have here doesn't match the one that I have in my back office, it will give me this error as well. That's another way to do that. It can be that this account number is not in my expert advisors, and we can check that by going into tools, options, expert advisors, right? And it's right here. I'm double checking and my account is all good. It's right here, as you guys can see. So that is not the problem. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. But anyway, that is how you would get yourself up and running. And this trade right here is from last week. I don't know. Mine says it's valid. I don't know what's going on. Yours doesn't say that. But that is, but I'm going to tweak and play with it after I'm done taping here. But that is how you would get yourself up and running. And again, hopefully, I'm just going to go back and check my Silver Star global thing in the back office, make sure this account number is there and it's good. Unless that side is down, I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
You got to think about it, bro. You got to think about it.
So how do you add the spread? Okay. Oh. Mine says the same. Silver Star disable the option to see which account number they have. It do still say active license though. I don't know. Maybe the software is just off. Like I'm so spoiled that mine starts every time on Sunday that I'm spoiled, right? Hamilton has spoiled me. Maybe it says invalid because corporate literally has it off until tomorrow morning. That could be it, right? So we shall wait. But as far as getting yourself ready, getting everything complete and ready to go, and getting, you know, when they turn it on their end, this is all you do. And when it is on and ready to go, your Hamilton is smiling, and this thing here will be gone. And that is that. So the next thing, okay, do we have questions on this right here? Somebody asked about the spread. I just told you how to check the spread either on here. I forgot how to add it on here. Somebody told me how to. But you can do it on your MT4. You go to quotes, and then you click, instead of simple, which is how we all look at it. What are you doing? Simple doesn't show the spread. Advanced shows the spread for each. So that's it. That is on the each pair. On the first column, the spreads are there for each pair. So depending on the pair that you would trade for the week or for the day, that is where you would, right here where it says max spread, this is what, depending on the pair that you would trade, this is where you change the spread. You have to change the spread to accommodate whatever pair you are trading. Right now, the spread is super high, like I said, because the market just opened. But USD, JPY right here, the spread went down to 10. So it is going down as the hour progresses. So if you were to be trading GJ, and the spread is usually, again, between 17 and 20. Change your spread, trading GJ to like a 22, whatever, 25 you can do. And just go. And that's it. And then the software will pick it up. Okay. If the spread doesn't match here, or it's lower than what you have here, it will pick up your trades. And we want to maximize investment, right? So that is it. So let's go to the news for the week and see which pair we want to play with this week. And we do that by going to forexfactory.com. There's other ways to check it, but this is the simplest one for everyone, I believe. It's very, straightforward. Let me hide this. All right, so today is Sunday, right? It gives you every day of the week, and I post it every single day on our chat anyway. But today is Sunday the 31st. The pairs on the news today are AUD and JPY, but the JPY is yellow. It's not really red. So I will be trading JPY today. If corporate turns on the software tonight, I will be trading that. So it's not a lot going on today, Sunday. Tomorrow, Monday, right here, the 1st. Euro, this is where the London session opens around this time here. So the Euro is on there, but it's all yellow folders. GBP is on here at 4:30 in the morning, my time, because this gives you the time depending on where you are. Okay, I'm Eastern, so automatically gives me my time. So don't just click on it on your own time zone and it will tell you what's happening. 4:30 a.m. GBP has a orange folder. So even though I am trading GBP JPY, I'm probably gonna go higher on the grid so it don't go crazy with the orange folder. So I'll probably do like 100 grid until an hour or so after the news. Then I'm probably gonna go down to 70, which is what I do with GBP JPY. I had it on 70 the whole time that I was trading. Except for Friday. I did not trade it on Friday because it was crazy. It was all over the place. So Monday again, USD is on red and Euro is on orange. So I would say that Euro USD is going to be a little crazy. It's not a whole lot crazy on Monday. CAD is on here, only yellow. Oh no, never mind. CAD, Canadian dollar is on red as well. Late in the afternoon, 3 o'clock. AUD, if you trade AUD USD, they are on red from the evening time, right? So just off the bat for tomorrow, Euro USD, I will not be trading that. Nope. For Tuesday, right, which is when Hamilton really picks up and he goes bananas and gives us a lot of trades. Because the market is more liquid, right? It's more liquidity in the market. So Tuesday, AUD again is on red and it's very early. So if you're trading AUD USD, I'm not trading AUD USD. Not doing that. It has red folders for AUD and USD for Tuesday. So we're trying to avoid being in deep reds. Don't want to be in drawdown. I don't. GBP is a little more subdued on Tuesday, a little bit more subdued on Tuesday, GBP. So yes, for GBP on Tuesday, yes. Definitely gonna crank up on that. GBP looks amazing for Tuesday, no issues other than a little yellow folder right here. So we're going hard with GBP, JPY on Tuesday. Wednesday, the euros are here, and they always, Euro and USD. Wednesday, GBP has a orange folder where it's at 4:30 a.m. So I'll probably up my grid around that time. I'm not going to turn him off. I'm going to up my grid to 100, 150 around this time, right? 4:30 a.m. my time. And then by the time I leave the house, I'll look at it, see how crazy it's going because it is an orange folder. I will probably bring it back down to a 70 for the rest of the day. So it's safe to say that GBP JPY is looking very good for Wednesday as well, except for about 4:30 a.m. my time, right? So we're having a very good week so far. Very good week. On Wednesdays, the oil for, I don't know that anybody here is putting Hamilton on oil, but Wednesday is where oil moves like crazy. Every single Wednesday, if you trade manually as well, you know this to be true. Oil moves like crazy on Wednesdays. I will not put Hamilton on oil. That's just me. But just a little side note there. For Thursday, another very good trading day as far as liquidity goes. Not a whole lot going on. I love it. I'm really loving this week for trading. It's going to be amazing. Nothing going on crazy with USD. We do have an orange folder for Euro, which is, a little bit tricky as well, but it's 7:30 a.m. We all know now how to work your system from your remote app, right? You get your app, and with your little fingers, it's kind of hard for me with the nails, but with your fingers, you can, set things, you can move things, you can take pairs off, you can, change the grid, all that good stuff. Before you leave the house, you can just put the pairs on there, not pull Hamilton on it, and then if you think you're going to trade that pair later that day, this is what I do. I put that pair on there because it's kind of hard for me and just do it on the phone. So I just leave it on the chart, right? But I don't put Hamilton on them. If I know I'm going to do it later in the day, Then on the app with the little fingers and the nails and things, then I can do whatever I want while I'm not in front of my computer. So, but the week is looking amazing so far. It really is. I'm expecting very good returns this week. And for Friday, if anybody's still trading, I sure am. But if any of you guys are still in it, GBP, I don't think it poses any threats. I'm sorry, JPY is yellow, GBP is yellow. So Friday's another good trading day. The Canadian dollars, if you are trading that, we have red folders. USD has red folders for 8:30 in the morning. Yeah. So I'm not going to be doing Euro USD anyway. So if you don't want to trade any pair with USD in it on Friday because of the red folders, you can't do that. Just don't trade any USD pairs, right? And that is it. The week looks good. I'm so happy with this week in trading.
I know that.
Workhorse. We're gonna run him to the ground. GJ looks amazing, literally for almost the whole week. If not, just for a few hours, you can take him off and then put it back on. But GJ looks amazing. Even Euro USD, he don't look that bad, but definitely the first couple of days of the week, Euro USD looks crazy. AUD USD looks crazy for the first few days of the week. But again, we are educated enough now to where we know what pairs to trade. We know when to take them off. We know what to do with the grids and stuff like that. Again, do not go crazy with the lot size just because you want to make a whole bunch of money before they take the software away, right? You're going to have the chance to try the new software and play with that for free, right? So you're going to be able to do both at the same time. So there is no need for you to go crazy with Hamilton and blow your account because you're trying to make extra money. If you don't, especially if you're not a trader, you don't know what you're doing, please don't be doing that. Don't go crazy. Not too crazy. Let's be aggressive but smart, right? Let's be smart aggressive, not smart crazy. Letting me crazy money of this thing right now. So that is that. I'm going to stop recording and then we can chat.